chase the money.
Cut that shit up, man.
Buddha bless this beat.
Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Destroy.
that subscribe button, man.
Hey, yo, make sure you download that Patreon app, man. We got early and full reactions. A lot of dope shows. We got a full reaction of this on Patreon. And you want to check out anime like live action. One Piece, Bleach, and a lot more. Check out the link.
Make sure you give this video a like and have the notification bell ringing for the Justice League playlist. And follow us on Spotify, the RTTV show, where we talk about some of your favorite genres of music, such as K-pop, hip-hop, R&B, and much, much more. So follow and subscribe.
And as you can see, we are
Don't
back.
mind my friend here.
Yeah. As you can see, we're back with the Justice League, man. I got my boy Superman over here.
Black Superman.
You already know.
Yo, he's definitely the Black Superman. He's like, you already know. That's some shaft shit.
Black man.
And I got my boy Batman.
I am Batman.
Yo, and we here for the Snyder cut of the Justice League, man. The 2021 cut of the 2020, I said 2020 like I'm a little pump, yo. The 2017 Justice League film, man. We've been hearing a lot about this, man.
Heavy.
Yo, every video, we listen to you guys. We see you guys in the comments. We've seen you guys asking us to react to this in the Spider-Man comments, Captain Marvel, from WandaVision. Like, we've been seeing this for a while now, so we had to get to it for you guys.
Just know, this is probably the most heated reaction I've ever had to do. This DC, to me, DC is way better than Marvel. DC is the hottest comic book franchise. The only thing I watch on my free time is DC movies, DC shows. I was watching Snyder Cut. I watched the first hour, and then these guys keep hounding like, yo, we got to watch it. We got to watch it. Just know, this is the only thing I get to enjoy in my free time, and y'all taking it away from me. But for you subscribers, I guess we got to do it, man. This is trash.
I'm saying he bought a whole new towel for
I'm
y'all, man. That's how you know it's serious, bruh.
I would have got a cape, but for y'all ain't deserve it. Y'all getting a towel today.
Yo,
Towel-y.
man. Well,
Wait, hold
And
on.
the
I think
Justice
Batman wants
League.
to say something. What's up,
The
Batman?
Justice League will destroy the Avengers in any battle, at any time. 1-on-1. 5-on-5.
I was about to say.
they don't want that smoke.
Don't mind my friend here. You're scaring me, Jay.
So it looks like we're going to be right where we left off in Batman vs. Superman. I can't wait to watch this with y'all. With no further ado, man, let's get into this,
Let's
man.
get it, bro.
The Snyder Cut, Justice League, DC, Cinematic, Expanded Universe.
I'm excited. Woo!
This is DC watching DC, you feel me?
Death for Superman.
And he is in pain, my guy. That's the best scream I heard in 2 years.
Worst Batman of
The
all time.
greatest
That's
superhero.
Ben Affleck,
Ben
right?
Affleck.
Right.
The worst one ever.
They should have casted me.
Right?
Honestly, he got J-Lo. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about that, man.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's the worst. Like
That's Lex Luthor?
Yeah, you don't remember?
What? I
the-
never seen it.
He's the one from
Social Network.
yeah.
It's just his physical appearance.
Yeah.
That's
what
all
I'm
it
saying,
was.
I love the scenery of Wonder Woman's area. Yo, is that Superman still screaming?
I don't know, man. We gotta wait to see.
And Queen, why you had to be the first one to
Yeah,
approach
why
it?
they sending you, girl?
Yeah.
Don't throw the shield.
Triple OG.
All right, just back up. Yeah. Don't do that to yourself.
The box is broken.
Like, all these little aerial extra shots is what Snyder added.
For real. I guess it's like it leaves you like room to interpret where they are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
More world building.
Yeah, boy.
Bruce.
Bruce
He came up though.
Wayne. See, this scene's completely different. In the
Oh,
original,
shit.
he's not even in this scene at all.
Oh, Aquaman.
Yeah.
There is a stranger, brings fish. He comes on the king tide. Doesn't come by ship.
He swims here.
I'll give you 25,000 tons.
Whew, we talking money. We talking money with Bruce Wayne.
bro. He can make it rain, bro.
Speak to us like children.
I just said I'll give you 25.
I think he thinks they're lying. He's lying, probably.
Is he even translating it correctly?
Not stupid.
Oh, he said, "Make me
He
Junior."
spoke his own language.
I am not scared of you. I am Batman.
It looks like I
Stop
found my
it.
man.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop it.
It's like, all right, now I know. Here you go, bruh.
That was dope, yo. That was dope.
Yeah, the first one, that scene he wasn't there at all.
Yeah.
And that's why I like this one better, because that scene was way better.
Strong man as strong as alone. You ever heard that?
Nah, I never heard that actually.
He died fighting next to me. Not point exactly. Stronger together.
Throw some 808s in the background. This go crazy. What?
Let me know how to add it on Apple Music.
Sounds like the biggest alley-oop by Quavo.
Said no. Maybe a man who broods in a cave for a living isn't cut out to be a
Facts. My boy don't got the personal skills.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't a fan of this Lois Lane either.
Cherry High. Cherry's a cop.
These scenes are extra scenes. I feel like you feel more how sad it feels.
With
To
Superman
lose
dead.
Superman,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's time.
Oh.
Yo.
There's another scene that's completely different.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are gangsters.
Crazy because they don't even got a mask on. They put on like, yeah, you can know my face. Shit, you want to know my government? Damn. Who takes a field trip to the bank? Nah, it must be like a historical bank, though.
This ain't Marvel.
Yeah.
This ain't Marvel. We
dark,
killing
bro.
kids in it. Well, they're killing kids in this.
What the hell?
The movie's killing kids in this.
The villains, DC villains are way more gangster than Marvel villains. I will say that though.
Yeah, he's not bluffing to you.
He's not.
Some breakers that are still fit today.
He must have chose today because of the fact
School
those school
trip.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you're not going to do anything crazy if I got 30 kids in here.
Perfect hostage.
That's grimy.
Grimy.
That,
Oh! I'm not going to
See,
lie.
that's
Diana!
That's Snyder, that scenery. I feel like I'm watching a painting, bro.
The lasso
Gotcha.
of truth.
Who are you? You're too late. The countdown's already begun.
Ooh.
You're too light. Damn. The music, though.
The intro was fire, bro.
I can see 300, bro.
Like it's
Oh!
That was fire.
That's new scenes.
Damn.
Wow. It's like, wow.
Nah, he needs to do a Dragon Ball Z movie.
Get that
She is a
out.
thug, yo.
see the slow motion. Oh,
Yo,
That
bro.
made that scene. If you watch the original, yeah, like that was trash, bro. It's like,
No way, no way, no way.
the fact that a villain would murder kids. Oh.
Bro. Yeah, I didn't know she was really that fast.
Nah, she's nasty.
Oh, move him out the way. Oh my god.
Spazzing, bro. Nah, she's my favorite.
Superman was
Too
pretty
fast,
good,
bro.
too.
And that's all was left from the criminal.
Wow.
Then a Scara.
I'm gonna make my daughter watch Wonder Woman.
The way they turn around, something's about to come out of it right now. Yeah.
I think this original scene was like 10 minutes.
The mother box has opened.
Wow.
Oh.
I did like the first movie didn't do this scene justice, bro.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I love this dude. Steppenwolf. Yeah, bro.
They even made him look
Pat,
10 times
this
better.
one, Pat,
Way better.
bro.
Like, I like this dude more than Thanos, bro.
Come to enlighten you to the great darkness.
Nah, his armor looks crazy.
The design they did it way better than the first one.
Yeah, his look, they made him look even more intimidating in this movie.
No fear.
Oh my gosh, it's bad in practice.
Bro, look
That
at
looks
this, bro.
crazy.
Get out of there with the mother box.
Be out.
Oh wow,
Bro.
Oh.
She's smooth with it, bro.
Yeah, that slide was not in the first one. I swear it wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't.
They all gave their lives.
Oh my god.
That whole scene, that's not what happened in the first one.
It wasn't.
At all. Like, none of them didn't die like that.
Oh my god.
All that.
Came out the water.
Nah, they're wilding. Why would I watch it for not flex?
Nah, they gotta get these girls some cars, yo. Damn.
He's eating them arrows, bro. They need cars. They need guns.
Bro! The first one did, yo.
Oh my god!
Yo, nah.
Yo,
Bro.
he don't care,
His
boy.
leap is infinite, bro.
Wow.
The
Outta
original.
here, bro.
My boy's feet is hurting because he's a real dual stepper.
Fire has not burned for 5,000 years.
Well, it's about that time he burned it.
Know what it means. Men won't.
She will.
She will.
Yup.
Yeah,
talking
man,
about
that's
Wonder
crazy,
Woman.
bro. That was in the original.
Yo, honestly, we can't stop watching. So
Too fire.
We're about to get into part 2 and 3, man. Let's get it, man. Justice League. It's the details.
Mother box number 1.
Look at
Yo.
that. Look at that,
What
baby.
is going
It's like a
on?
whole parasite just grew.
Yo, he took him and threw him and said, "Go."
God damn.
I don't get paid enough for this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
If I'm a janitor, I am not going to see who's robbing the place. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah. Please protect her.
Bonus
Look at
wall.
that robe. It's her robe. Look at that.
It's
Damn.
decadent. It's elaborate. It's fashion.
She said, I cannot mess up this aim right here.
The ID sketch looks like Batman.
I just love how the house is dark, but I know they got light. They just choose to have no lights on. They're bugging. Why would you bring the box there? It's like she's giving herself a historical update on what happens during the invasion.
The mother box.
Was that Dark Side?
Is it?
That look like his face.
I think it was. That is Dark
That is
Side.
Darkseid.
That is Dark Side. Darkseid 1,000 times better than Thanos. 1,000 times.
Yo, that would be the scare. Like, of all things in the world, bro, that's one of the things I would hate to do the most.
I know,
Be
because I've
in
heard
the-
you say it 80
Yeah,
times.
like in the water, bro. In the water.
That's so dope. That's so ill, bro.
Snyder cut. And when I see that, it's a Snyder cut.
Yeah. Bow.
I don't know why this song is so
Yeah,
random to
right?
me at this moment.
And that just shows the chaos that's currently going on with the movie. Like the way the wind, the waves are right now, crashing all over the place.
Another box our people gone is not safe. The box. The time has come.
You can tell he's really speaking out of desperation right now.
You can't turn your back on the world forever.
Crazy. You can tell Aquaman really has a big disdain when it comes to like Atlantis
Yeah.
and the culture down there, yo.
Yeah,
Complete
because he was
opposite of
born on
Wonder
the,
Woman.
because he was born on the surface. His
Mhm.
dad is human, whereas Wonder Woman was born on Themyscira.
I get you.
Have you begun the conquest?
What?
You ain't seen none yet. Ooh.
Yo.
Boxes.
Nah.
I found one of the 3 parademons. Feel the presence.
Yo, he looks cool.
Still, on the great one, 50,000 more worlds.
Damn, you
Damn.
stepped on that many worlds, big stepper. For Dark
Side.
There's an attack coming.
Not coming, Bruce.
It's here.
It's already here.
Those
So
look
this
like
is
the
a
Greek
back in the
gods.
day.
Oh, there's a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
This is a back in the day when the Dark Side first came.
Yeah, where they was actually able to stop them.
Dark Side!
Ah, that's
Oh
a
my
big step.
God.
He's better than Thanos.
That's a big
Oh
step.
my
Nah, he's
God,
way
they
better
really
than
brought
Thanos.
him in this
That's
movie?
the big step of Pat.
Was he in the first one? I don't think he was.
He wasn't.
Nah, he
bro.
wasn't in the
wasn't
first
at
one.
all.
They didn't show this at
Oh,
all,
he
bro.
wasn't in the
What?
Oh.
Look at that.
The mother boxes.
Wait. Mother boxes?
To conquer.
That's so fire. This is science, they said. Science so advanced you think it's magic. This is all science, they said.
Cleanses the planet with fire, transforming it into a copy of the enemy's world.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Parademons.
Parademons.
That's what
which
those
is those
things are
scale.
called,
Yeah, exactly.
So those are from the worlds that they already overtook, probably.
Exactly. That's
Wow.
why his army's so massive.
Oh,
Green Lantern.
They never had this scene either.
I never
Nah.
seen that
You
in
know
the
what,
first
I
one.
think-
But who that?
I'm so super
Darkseid.
seeing this, bro.
Let's go.
yo, this is
Like it. Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Nah, they could do a whole movie on just the prequel of this right here.
Let's go.
That's teamwork.
Oh, wow!
They threw that
Darkseid.
Darkseid
Oh,
back
man.
in there.
they did him dirty.
Nah, they did this scene so much justice compared to the first one, bro. It's crazy.
This is Game of Thrones Battle of the Bastard vibes.
Sent the enemies back into the stars.
Yeah, that's a lot of power to be left at Earth because they didn't have the technology that even matched.
understand it.
Yeah, you feel me? Like they were not at that level yet.
That's why I feel like Haiti, because Haiti was the only slave rebellion to win the war. So like, they're the
Oh.
only ones to ever be Darkseid.
That's how you knew Darkseid had to pull back up. Out of all the worlds that he decimated and violated, nah, he had to come back and get the fair one, yeah.
And they have his mother boxes too. It's like we beat on you and then we
Yeah.
took your,
But
your
he's a
portal
punk,
devices.
though.
Come on.
He literally waited till there was no Kryptonian or
Yeah.
Durantan.
King of the North. Part
Beyond the
three,
part three, baby.
Beloved mother, beloved son. Central City, we about to see the boy
Bad, look at your man.
Barry. Is that supposed to be Iris? Is that supposed to be Iris? Who is that? He was just grilling her.
I just want to know if they reshot this like recently though,
Oh my, where do I know her from?
because he looks older than he did in the first one.
Yo, I think that's
She
supposed
ain't
to
about
be
to get hit.
Iris.
No.
Oh.
He's
Look at
too
the
fast for
music.
his shoes.
The soundtrack is so dope.
The fact that he has all this time, bro, like this exactly depicts how fast he is.
And
See how
he's
he
being
actually
gentle.
has to be careful, because if not, you see what he did to the window and even the
Yeah.
floor. Look at the floor. He messed up the floor.
You're right.
And his shoes.
Yeah.
Wearing shoes off.
There it is.
That's Barry Allen, bro.
We talked about how that shit, like how that moves with the wind. Like
Yeah.
the detail of it is
It's
crazy.
nuts, bro.
Atlanteans.
I'll be so shook to fight these dudes.
I'll have to wear Pampers. Oh my, nah. That's where the Pampers will be to use. It can read his mind.
Remember, that technology is so advanced, it looks like sorcery.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah,
Respect my
Dr.
name.
You, sir.
You know how many years I went to college?
But that doesn't mean he can hack into our system to change his friend's grades.
Victor helped her because he's got a good heart. What did you do to help her?
Ooh. Nah,
Like the
Snyder needs
wackest
to make.
football scene ever. Like, what
Yeah,
was that?
right. It
Yo.
look lit.
This
Nah, he's
they is
nasty,
not
though.
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Nah, Rob, you're right. He's definitely not Patrick Mahomes because he about to win.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
no
it's like, I
dude.
just
He's the
don't. I
quarterback
really
doing all
just don't
that?
believe it. Imagine tackling somebody in snow.
Father wasn't there.
Stop making excuses for him. You're just as busy as he is, but you still make the time.
Oh!
I forgot that.
R.I.P. Doctor.
And that's when he did this shit.
He's like, I'll be damned if I lose this kid.
You ain't gonna do that though.
I mean, you don't know that because they both
you
could have been
can't-
driving, and then then you both of them could have got clapped.
Can't stand looking at me. Try listening. Your physical strength is just the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the tip.
You're not even sniffing how much power you got.
But his outfit did
Yeah,
not look like that.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, yo, the way the first one looked was so ass.
See, that looks a lot better, bro.
Oh, he has like all hacking abilities with.
I think he got alien powers in him.
You didn't see the thing? They use a mother box to create him. You didn't see?
Oh,
Like,
no,
when
I
they
didn't even
showed-
notice that. No.
Yeah.
Already smart. Now imagine with this.
Yeah, if he actually utilized this correctly.
It's funny how you
A
said
girl
that.
from UFC does
Because
that.
remember in Flashpoint, he works for
Dude,
the
just
president.
Create money.
So basically, he's gonna put that money into her account.
Yeah.
because she needs it.
Cyborg, hit my account, son. Need a couple M's, bro. We be good.
Magic just cuts it off.
He's like, you're not my dad.
My father, who's still in prison for the murder of my mother, which he didn't commit.
Wow.
How did I get interested in criminal justice? Please? Hey, you know what criminal justice would be for me? Wasting his life.
All right, now you're just trying to get your son to not pull up anymore. I see what you're doing. Come on, Dad.
Nah, it makes sense. He's just like, yo, just don't do it. Like, I want you to be great. You know what I'm saying?
And you seeing me in prison is only going to take away from...
Yeah, he just wants to do it because you know I'm in here wrongly
innocent.
accused.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow, my boy...
Barry Allen.
A person who looks exactly like me, but who is definitely not. Me.
They use on the space shuttle to prevent it from burning up on re-entry.
I do very competitive ice dancing.
Batman? Are you Batman?
Batman's like, I'm going to force you to show me your abilities, all right, bro?
Stop right there. I'm in.
That car
That Mercedes
goes crazy.
go crazy. Oh,
God.
Silver
Still ain't
Batmobile.
come out yet.
like what? Meet here now.
Hey, you learn how to fly, though.
Oh,
See, I'm rocking with him now, yo.
Been through a great deal.
my dad didn't come to my football game. You don't
My mom
understand.
died. His mom died too.
Yeah,
It's-
I know.
That's cold. It's like, yo, I want you to see as limited of my face as possible, so I'm going to black out the whole neighborhood.
I think that was a mother box.
Oh, that would make sense. But damn, that's your mother's grave, though, yo. I ain't trying to have them rip that apart.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Gordon.
Jonah
Jordan
Jameson.
J.
Yep.
People. I'll talk to him tonight.
How, Jim?
How do you think?
Throw that
Bat-
bat symbol.
Yeah, the bat signal.
These dudes got some strong noses. They just following the scent of the mother box, like whoever's been closest to it.
Oh, it's about to get real.
Oh, I can't wait to see how they do this scene right here. If it's about to happen.
Water. Oh, it broke. He's
Yep.
going to call out to the
Yep.
The box.
Damn.
I can hear the box crying out for me.
He's about to find out what Steppenwolf.
Stepper! Yo,
Oh my
yeah. Oh, is that? Whoa.
We got to call in the shark.
Oh my!
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just
split him in
putting it in
half.
Aquaman is slacking, bro.
I love how she uses magic.
Oh, she's putting the water inside of him or taking it out of him.
Oh, advanced at it's like sorcery.
Oh yeah,
let's
Oh, he said what you thought.
Finally, take your place as king.
Well, he don't want it with Aqua.
Yeah, he's underwater too, so.
Whoa. Oh, he's on. Yo,
Stop.
Pat, he's embarrassing your boy.
Yo, stop playing. This is Steppenwolf y'all talking
about to
about.
get stepped on.
Yeah, all right, bro. We leaving with that box, bro. Oh, come on.
Oh.
We always get the box.
Oh, he got it. Wow.
say?
Wow.
He just caught a lick for the box.
Kill everyone in Atlantis. It gonna get crazy.
You know what? Actually, it makes more sense why this scene went about that way because it shows a division of Atlantis. Like, they're not united right now. Oh, look at that. The domain expansion.
They would tell me what they know, or I will rip it from them.
Hell yeah, Stepper. Don't tell me we done.
No.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
Nah, that's really
And
this.
this-
That was really an hour.
And
That was just an
scene-
hour?
That scene, yeah, that was just an hour.
That was-
That was literally when part 2 came up, and I was in the middle of watching in the morning. I'm like, yo, I gotta stop. I have to text these guys. Like, that's literally what I'm like, yo. I just watched that in the morning. That's how I was going crazy. I'm like, yo, this is the craziest thing I ever seen.
That's probably one of the best. Oh, like beginning fighting scenes in a movie, in a superhero movie. Like the way that they like painted Themyscira, and even the fight when Steppenwolf came through the mother box with his army, like everything down to the T, the slow motion, like it showed the emotion in the scene a lot. Like it showed like the pain, the suffering, the fighting, and everything. Even when the altar thing collapsed and it went into the ocean, and then it was just like she was just like, damn, my fallen soldiers. But at the end of the day, you can't sleep on an alien race. You can't expect them to just be dead because they're not from this planet. So they have different lungs than us.
They have different lungs than us.
Yeah.
Now they do. That's real talk.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I don't know how I never watched Wonder Woman just off of the strength of her scenery and the bang scene. That was so cold, bro. The way, like, cause you know what I like about it? I feel like a lot of times, like certain superhero movies don't show how fast superheroes really are. With that scene, I feel like they really show like, yo, she's really out right now. Like she's moving and dodging automatic weapons and blocking them, bro. Wonder Woman, you goated, and Steppenwolf, you goated too, bro. Steppen.
Yo, this movie so far is fire. Like you said, the coloring is completely different in this one, right?
For sure.
Like the way it's shot is crazy dope. I'm happy you said he shot 300 because like it reminds me a lot of things. Like the type of music they play in those slow-mos is so 300. Like that's time where like you seen Xerxes and shit. Like it slowed all the way down and you just heard that music. That's what that reminded me of. And yo, the way they introduced every character was crazy. Shout out to the Amazonian women because they held it down, man. Y'all did what y'all had to do for your people. And Steppenwolf, that character design is just too lit. Yeah. Like the way like the whole metal with the black, it looks crazy, man.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. So coming into this, I'm a big Marvel fan and stuff like that. And
DC,
like seeing this movie right now, like I've really slept on DC for so long because they really couldn't get the movies together. But Zack Snyder, I really feel like you revived DC and kind of gave them a boost ahead of like Marvel right now, like in terms of the movies. And I'm real deal shocked, and I feel like I've taken an L because I haven't watched the rest of this already. Like I feel like I'm losing to the rest of the world who's watched the movie already. Like I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
That now you know how I felt when I'm like, yo, I really can't watch this because I gotta watch this with you guys. And the thing I think that's dope about this movie is I feel like it's so realistic, meaning like we're so connected to Greece and Athens and knowing that history, and like you were saying, it was like watching a 300, which was like a history type of movie. And I feel like, and with the difference between Marvel and DC, I think you could see a lot in this movie because I feel like this could happen in real life. Like if superheroes and stuff were alive, I feel like the villain would be as ruthless as Steppenwolf. I feel like the villains would be gruesome, like they would shoot little kids and stuff. And I like that they brought that into it. And not only that, the fact that this is a movie that came out 3 years ago and that it's a brand new movie coming out. You guys changed the whole game of packaging movies, presenting movies. It's just like an album going back and adding more songs to your deluxe.
We seen that. Remember we was watching Temptation?
Janae Aiko, I don't know.
No. Damn, what's the name of the Motown? Yeah, remember how the dude, he put out the song and he was like, I don't like that. And it was on the radio already. He was like, I'm going to redo it. Put it out there. It went crazy, bro.
And it worked again.
Yeah.
And I think from watching this, because I'm such a big fan of DC, like, the reason, if you watch our channel, the reason why I didn't watch Naruto, the reason why I wasn't watching any of those shows was because I was watching this. And I feel like Batman Begins with Christopher Nolan, he had it down packed, like, that style of DC where it's dark. And I feel like with Dawn of Justice and the original Justice League, I feel like the directors at that time, Marvel was doing so big, I felt like they wanted to have something similar to Marvel, and where this was so out the box. And sometimes being, like Jay-Z said, being the first one to go over the if you're a cowboy, you're the first one going over, they're going to throw arrows at you first. And I feel like he was trying to make it 4 hours long and have mad sceneries of Earth, the lands, and all that, where Marvel was doing more CGI explosions and fights. And don't get me wrong, I love Marvel for that, and I think Marvel got that. But sometimes when you try to copy someone, you're always a step behind. And I think that's what happened with the first movie, where this is ahead, and they're ahead now. Like
he innovated his own way. He made his own.
I definitely agree with that too, because the same person who directed the first Avengers movie was the person who originally directed the first Justice League movie. So what you're saying makes a lot of sense. It seems like they try to emulate a lot of that Marvel style within that first Justice League movie too. It's great seeing this too, because like even like watching DC is very, very dark, especially since like the New 52. They've been very, very dark. I just had on Justice League DC Metal, which is a crazy story where we see like the Batman who laughs and stuff. And like even with the animated movies, they do a good job of showing that darkness within DC and showing the gore and showing the grittiness. And this movie, Zack Snyder, he hit like the hammer on the nail with just a beginning scene. Hit the hammer on the nail. Yeah. He's just showed us the amount of darkness and the amount of pain, the amount of suffering that goes along with DC and with these invasions. And he did the perfect depiction of how villains from Apocalypse should be. They're gutter. Like, they don't care. Like, they destroy and kill everything in sight. Like, and that scene with Steppenwolf when he came in. By the way, the new Steppenwolf design fire. But that scene with Steppenwolf,
too cold.
That scene with Steppenwolf, what? Like, what? That's Apocalypse right there, man.
Yeah. And them even taking the time to like develop some of these scenes and some of these like landmarks. I feel like they showed us all the getting to that temple where all the Amazonian girls were. Yeah. They showed us it was a big, like almost like a helicopter viewed in the whole place, right?
Like they had a lot of aerial shots.
Yeah,
like the aerial shots was crazy.
Exactly, and it was really to show us like at the end when it all collapsed, this whole place collapsed, and it still wasn't enough to defeat Steppenwolf. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna need a lot more than that, and I feel like that's the kind of storytelling that is kind of like unseen in other places. Like it's gonna take more than just explosions and all this other stuff to really tell a story. You gotta tell it cinematically. You gotta tell it with the scenery. You gotta tell it with these, even the slow motions. Yeah. Like you were saying with Wonder Woman, is like you never really understand how fast these superheroes are. Yeah. But the way that they did it, you know what I'm saying? These slow motion, the speed ramps. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how you really tell a story, and that's how you really get to know a lot of these characters as superheroes.
Yeah, especially because of the fact that it's like, for a person like me that never watched Batman versus Superman, or basically most DC movies, I like how with this one they allowed us to get dove into like the feeling of how it feels to lose a person like Superman. Yep. It's like they gave us a lot of moments where there was nobody talking. There was nothing besides the music and the scenery and the tonality of it. So I like the fact that it's like for a person like me that don't even know how everything ended with Batman versus Superman, I know how it is to like kind of feel that.
And that's what I was saying, like it made you feel like someone really died, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like, I don't know, like Avengers, Iron Man died, but like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like like with this is like, yo, the scenes, I have to make you guys feel his death. And I think this is a real testament to creators out there, future directors out there, that work on your dream, work on your craft. And even if it's extra long and people are like, yo, you got to cut it down. If you truly believe that's how you see your vision needs to come to light, work on it. Because look at Zack Snyder. 2017, they chalked it. They made a whole new movie. His dream didn't get to come to light. But now 4 years later, look how the world has changed in streaming services and technology, where movie theaters are going, where this is the greatest opportunity to put out his idea. And the fact that they were able to put light to it, I feel like this was the better approach of putting it out than if he got it out in 2017. Because maybe the world probably wasn't ready to sit in a movie theater.
Yeah, like we can sit down in the living room and digest it.
I hit and this showcased that he was able to do that. So I feel like all the creators out there, everyone working, even with us, thank you to Zack Snyder, because he's truly aspiring directors. He's truly inspiring people. And like, we don't just sit here, watch reactions, do reviews just to do it. We're sitting here to actually study these movies, study these shows, study these television, so that we are gonna drop our own movies, our own TV shows.
Yeah,
promise you that.
Yeah, man. Like I think it's dope because with those 4 years, I think he got to get it out exactly how he wanted to. I think it was like if there were deadlines, I think they were completely different than what they would have been for the initial movie. Like the shots that like the shot where Aquaman, like when the woman came and like started singing when Aquaman was like in the water, like you could tell that wasn't in the original. Or was it in the original?
For what?
The way that it was shot, like when Aquaman, when the women were
He
singing.
said that it wasn't in the
It wasn't that long now.
'Cause, like,
it had scenes that you seen them and he comes out, but it wasn't long where you felt like that lady had a.
You could feel it, and it was like even like the back shot. I feel like you wouldn't get that, like the way that they shot, like from like the back of her head. There were shots that I feel like I wouldn't usually see in a movie. That I feel like he was able to just add like, wow, I really think that looks cool. We need to get that in there somewhere, type thing. So I think it was super dope that he had like the creative like they gave him creative
leverage.
Yeah, like leverage. Like he was able to be as creative as he wanted to, and that's why I think this came out dope. And do you guys think this is gonna change movies though? Do you think like this is something like now you can get a deluxe version? Like there were scenes that wasn't. Let me put some completely different thing out.
Absolutely. Like to Robbie's point. Like I think they're gonna start doing revamping a lot of movies and like doing a whole bunch of remixes. With that being said, yo, could we get a Snyder cut of Dragon Ball Evolution and the Last Airbender? Could we get a Snyder cut of those two movies?
It might be like I think they were calling it the Ayer cut for. What's the Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, they were saying that might be a thing, but I really do think it's gonna change cinema.
Yeah, because we're in a whole different era and like like climate when it comes to like streaming and everything. So it's like now you see Paramount and all these places establishing like streaming services. Now the sky's the limit when it comes to anything. We're gonna see whole different type of things like director's cuts and limited moments, scenes that's just like to like enhance the moment for the viewers. So I see that coming.
And I used to love that as a kid, like when you bought a DVD.
Yeah,
deleted
deleted
scenes.
scenes.
You used to be able to go watch the deleted scenes.
I was one of the people that hated it.
Yo,
For real, alternative endings
I don't know
too.
if you ever watched
Paranormal
the Bomb
Activity
Show.
had like 3 different endings.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder got me into it. I don't know. Those always threw me off.
Why? Because it just wasn't.
Maybe
in the
because
video?
I like the original. This is the first time where I didn't like the
Oh
original.
yeah, I get you.
So it's like he revamped it. So the question I want to ask you guys is, if you could revamp any movie, what movie? Well, Jerry answered it for him, but what movie would y'all revamp?
I have one more too. But now y'all can go first. Y'all can go. Y'all
say
can
another.
go.
Yeah, that's a good ass question. Cause
I'll probably get back to it later.
yeah, like keep
I don't think that from you guys. If you guys have been watching our channel for a long time, I knew when I seen that scene, and I knew when we were gonna react. I knew this was gonna be close to the Battle of the Bastards reaction, because the way you guys are going crazy, and then the fact that this is 1 hour of the movie and the original was 2 hours. Like this portion probably was like 20 minutes all together.
That's crazy.
Oh, what I would want is like the last season of Game of Thrones. That's it.
You're right.
Yeah.
That needs a revamp.
That's the only thing in the world that needs that. Honestly. Wow,
Yeah, that's
great one,
necessary.
Patrick.
Thank you. I had to really think about it. I
Can
really
we get
want
a Game of Thrones Snyder cut?
Yeah, for real,
Game
for
of
real.
Thrones Snyder.
He might just sit there like the scenes just ain't here. They gotta reshoot, man.
Well, to your point, if they redo Suicide Squad, I'll be all for that. Because I think Suicide Squad is probably one of the greatest non-superhero teams ever. Like, their story's just dope.
I think, to be honest, I think they need to do the Winter Soldier again.
Why?
That movie's amazing.
It's amazing.
How much money bet we got?
We got $200.
$200 that Captain Winter Soldier and Falcon ain't gonna be the next Captain America.
It's gonna be Falcon. It's gonna be Falcon.
Wow.
They're gonna make it Falcon.
Oh,
Wow. Do we have to stop watching it? Can we just continue watching it?
We will get back into it.
We already did that, Jerry, with the first
like,
part.
what's wrong with you?
No, but it's so good. It's such a good movie, man.
Nah, this is really sublime, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if they maintain this right here, this will easily catapult like the ability of DC like bodying live action movies, bro. Cause bro, for how much I had I'm not gonna say disgust, for how much I did not like the roles of Cyborg and Flash, and they was able to revamp those scenes and give me this ability of I really rock with Cyborg. Like his story and his abilities compensates for whatever acting disability he has.
Yeah. From what you're saying, I think I agree with you, because from watching the first one, I think the main issue was the connection to the characters.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Flash and with Cyborg, there wasn't a real, like, the connection just was off. Like, I don't know whatever it was, but like I feel like with Snyder, what he did with the Flash scene, they're completely different in a dog shop. Like it was completely different from the movie, and I felt like we got Barry's personality and the same time of seeing it without any dialogue. And I think that's what he's mastering, the body language. Because when he was running, like Joel was saying, he ran through the glass. The way he broke the glass, his shoes burnt. Like a lot of times when we see Flash, like on DC, Flash on the TV shows, like it doesn't really, like you never really think of what could occur while going so fast. Going so fast where you burn your shoes off. Going so fast where you have, if you're gonna move someone, you have to be so cautious that you don't break their neck and certain stuff. And like the amount of time, how fast he's going, you see electricity. And I think understanding, like with Cyborg, understanding his powers, like for his dad breaking it down, I think he just broke down their powers more. And I think being a superhero, that is part of your personality. And I feel like it's just not, oh, you have powers, run around. Like, describe to me their powers. Describe to me the capabilities. And I think Snyder made it more intelligent in that way.
Yeah. I apologize to A-Train, by the way.
I definitely...
Yeah, like I see why A-Train went through what he went through.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
Don't
definitely...
ever compare A-Train.
Yeah, anyway.
My fault. I just thought about A-Train. I'm like, that's how he killed the girl. But yeah, go ahead.
It's crazy, too, because... this Cyborg, the first introduction of Cyborg, as all of us probably had the first introduction that I got of Cyborg, was from the Teen Titans, right?
Yeah.
And that was like semi-serious but semi-goofy. Booyah! Cyborg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This Cyborg reminds me of the Cyborg that they have within the animated movies. Like his tone, like his seriousness, and like everything about...
I'm sorry, the mask is just
Nah,
hilarious.
I know.
That's
It's
just
really
going through. You going through with that.
I am.
Yo, it looks like it's
My-
squeezing
my-
his
crazy.
face in. Like,
But yo, I gotta stay committed. I'm gonna do this with one eye closed. So I do like the Cyborg that they're displaying within this Justice League, because it reminds me of the ones from the movies. It reminds me of the Cyborg from the New 52, like his seriousness, the tonality, and then like even the emotion, because you have to understand, you being a star football player and then having to go through all that, regardless of what, even though you have all these abilities, it's like this is still something I have to get used to, because there's a lot of things that I still can't do, even though I have infinite knowledge of everything. There's a lot of things I still can't do, and I lost my teenager. You know what I'm saying? Due to this car accident that's happened to me and what I've turned into now. So
I think that's the toughest part about this movie, especially with the first one. It was like, all right, so Flash and Cyborg don't have a movie yet.
Yeah.
How do we tell their stories without it taking so much time? And I feel like with Zack Snyder, because he had the time, he had the opportunity to tell everybody's story and how it relates to like the story that they're telling with Steppenwolf and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like not everybody knows the story of Flash, but the way he portrayed it, he's the fast one. He has super speed. He's almost like a kid. He's fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Cyborg, they broke it down like he's a genius. You know what I'm saying? No, the way his father broke it down was like, there's no computer on this world that can touch what you're doing.
at all.
Yeah,
And
at
even
all.
the planet, I mean the universe.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that part about it, because as somebody who's been kind of removed from the DC universe, I am now have been able to like understand some of the stuff that they want us to understand with these characters. And even with Steppenwolf, like I hate to compare with Marvel again, but I just love that there's 6 parts to this. It's 4 hours long. And that, like, for reasons, Marvel did Infinity War and Endgame in 2 different movies, because there was a lot to tell you, collecting each stone and stuff like that. Kind of similar to them collecting each
Mother box.
Yeah, each mother box. So I felt like we needed that story to develop, and we needed Steppenwolf to fight these people. You know what I'm saying? We needed these battles, because even like the battle with Aquaman and Steppenwolf seemed kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? Because they kind of had to do a lot in this movie. But I feel like this third box, and even at the end, we'll see that maybe that fast scene was just so that they can give us more at the end. Yeah,
and I think it made sense too.
Yeah, I see the devils in the details, because like you guys said, I think they give a lot of background on these characters. Like Flash, he said, Like the way Batman figured out that he was Flash is like, oh, this uniform right here. It's the same thing they use for rockets when they gotta go through like space, go through airspace or whatever. And that was super dope. And yo, honestly, I'm gonna give it to Flash because he's like top 5. I'm gonna give him top 5 smoothest superheroes of all time. The way he caught Shorty and laid her down like that,
and he still let her know he had powers. Remember, he flexed out. And the thing I like too about this is that the way they gave personality to the villains, like Steppenwolf, we seen his backstory with Darkseid and seeing how he's at a vulnerable stage, like he's not good in that realm, he's at the bottom of the bottom, and then just to hear he betrayed a family member, and then it's like you owe him 50,000 worlds. Like, what is like? Is that even like? How do you
50,000 worlds?
Like, I didn't even like. Is there even 50,000 worlds? And that's why, I really don't believe like that's just the most like how you say it?
Extreme.
Yeah,
radical.
Like, I feel like if that's even possible, but like seeing his emotions when he was talking, but like I've changed. Like I'm trying to like. It felt like he was human, and it's like I like that because he looked so scared, but to see that he's a regular, like there's someone even scarier than him, and that was a great way of just saying there's someone stronger than him.
And that's why in that moment I didn't criticize him. I didn't feel like they're like making him look less stronger than he is. It's just an acknowledgement of like, yo, bro, there's higher ups and people of higher abilities that's above him and stuff like that. So if you're smart,
which is crazy because he's a beast.
Exactly.
Like,
that's why I love that, because it's like, we got the flashback of Darkseid, which, bro, I love the fact they give us that flashback, because in the first movie, they didn't give us that. They gave us a glimpse of what occurred in that battle. They didn't give us the extent of all of these places. Zeus and Ares was there. We didn't know about that. We didn't get the Green Lanterns. Yeah. So it's like they captured that in just the amount of time we needed. Good 15, 12 minutes in the movie. The first one, they gave us like 3-4 minutes for something that's significant. I like how Zack Snyder knew like we had to really focus on that for a quick sec.
And even on the villainous standpoint, with him showing Darkseid and Darkseid saying, you owe me 50,000 worlds. It just goes to show how much more demonic they're showing the people of Apocalypse are.
Yeah.
Like I'm staying committed. This is definitely bothering my left eye. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't get out. Like his eye is literally shut.
It's really they're not lying.
He went through a 12-round boxing match.
zoom in on the left eye. But I am Batman. It does display the savagery of Apocalypse and how crazy they are, and it just goes to show, even with Steppenwolf, we're seeing Steppenwolf as savage. It's just like, damn, imagine if Darkseid was on Earth fighting them right now.
What did he do?
Like, huh?
Like, what did he do? I was wondering.
And he owned 50,000 worlds. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying to own 50,000 worlds.
I don't know what he did either.
Maybe he tried to get the mother boxes by himself.
Yeah, probably.
And I just want to know how the smoke is gonna be. Like, I want to know if Superman fights Darkseid in this movie.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I can't wait for that scene.
Cause like Superman and Darkseid.
I'm not even gonna.
I like see because I can't wait to see the scenes that were already good in the first one.
Exactly.
And see if
there's 2 scenes in my head. I'm like, yo, I can't wait. But one thing that I didn't even notice in the first movie that I feel like it's not even like an issue of the movie, it's an issue of the people actually in the movie. Is like, bro, why did you guys rely on Silas and Cyborg to protect that last mother box? Like, he took the mother box and buried it.
I think he just found it though.
Remember,
man
been distinct from the I don't know who man was supposed to be, because I feel like the gods was the Amazons. Zeus and them was with the Amazon woman. Then it was the Atlanteans and the men. Who was the men back in the day, like in that flashback?
I think the man was Zeus and the gods.
But ain't the Amazons the same like Greek? They're in that mythology, so they wouldn't they be?
Because the Amazonian women, like,
I guess they separate Amazonian women from Greeks. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because Amazonian women, that's not even really Greek. Tell you the truth, that's like the whole Amazonian women was just big women that was able to like just have their own society.
No, but I think the women in this show, they do
because they do look like they're Greek.
They do talk about Zeus and them. Like Wonder Woman does
Oh,
talk about that.
okay, I get
So
what
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
saying.
Like,
All right.
that is
Ares.
like who was like yeah.
It
like
would be
Ares
like
and
Batman. Would it be the man be?
No, I mean in
No,
the
at that
day, the
era, I get what you're
flashback.
saying.
You
Oh,
remember
in the
when she
flashback.
and they were like,
Whoever
who
occurred.
was supposed to who was as the Green Lantern with them? Like who was the
Nah,
man?
you know what I think it was? I do understand why you think that the gods were directly linked to the Amazonians in that case. But I think that the gods were leading the men. So those
Maybe,
people,
I don't know.
the men that were with them, the regular men that were with them were warriors that were being leaded by Zeus and
and
Ares within that case. Because they said 4 people. They said man, gods, Amazonians, and then 3. And then the people from space. People from space were obviously the Green Lanterns, the one Green Lantern that we saw. So I'm just assuming that. Oh, and the Atlanteans. I forgot about the Atlanteans. And so I'm just assuming that man was just with Zeus.
Yeah, they just went about that terribly.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't pass that down. Man didn't pass that down correctly because, like, for it to come down to Cyborg burying it with his mom, why would you bury the mother box with your mother?
Bro,
I get it says mother.
Bro,
mother,
it was
but-
at the house before.
Yeah,
It
but
was
if-
at the house.
Bro.
It was in his like side room, no? And then he would just
Did they
grab it
find
right now.
Yeah.
Did they? I'm trying to remember if they found it like with Superman or something.
Yeah, they never really explained how they actually found the mother box.
Oh, yeah, they really never. Because that's what I'm like. I don't know that. I really don't get.
Cause-
No, why the mother box? Where was it all those years?
Yeah,
Well,
like,
it seems like
Well, they said that the military or whatever had found that box. And
Where?
he works and he
Silas-
works for the DOD.
Yeah,
So like I think like the father is like super high up, and I feel like he's
because he's
Yeah.
supposed to be doing research on Alienware. So at one point that box was found.
Oh,
and
by
he made
somebody.
Cyborg, so I'm pretty sure he got to be up there.
Yeah,
So I blame the
made
dad.
Cyborg, he made Cyborg with the mother box.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so I definitely blame the dad. Why did you bring it back home? You have a whole government that can put that in the Pentagon or something, bro. Now it's like it's gonna get buried up with your wife right under it.
So I would better beat their asses.
Hell yeah.
Bro, they grabbed him up. He was like, "Shit, I knew this was coming, man."
Right.
Why Cyborg took that goddamn box?
He looked
son.
around. He said, "Ah, man,
Damn it.
that box ain't here, no more."
But man, on the next part, we about to see the link up, man. So I'm looking forward to that, man. He about to go see what's the cop's name? Can't think of it. Gordon. He about to go see Gordon right now.
Is that your show and your man?
Gotham was my show.
That was your dude.
I was
Gordon.
sick when they got canceled. No bullshit. But-
Smallville 10 seasons didn't get canceled. we didn't get how did
Yeah,
Dry As
we didn't get canceled. We
We-
canceled
180
them.
episodes. You gave it up, right? Yo, man, but we on to the next part, man. If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash.
that subscribe button, man. I go by the name of DC. More Justice League. Schneider.
More justice. Patrick RT, man. Yo, Zack Snyder, you made 2 people I thought that was trash. Lukewarm. Good job, man.
And I am Batman with one eye because I can't keep this eye.
Batman
right
with
now.
pink eye over there.
Yeah, but follow Wookits _RT, the man, the myth, the maniac. And I heard they're saying that they're not continuing the Snyderverse with DC. DC, please get back to the round table and discuss that again because we need more Zack Snyder DC movies. Please, we need that live action Flashpoint Paradox. Please,
Please.
come on, man.
Please.
Come on.
Yo, it's your boy Wells, the anime king, and Zack Snyder. This is what you did. It goes Christian Bale, Ben Affleck as Batman. You already know. Over George Clooney Batman. Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yo, I was just close up
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Robbie's face when you said that. Yo,
Yep.
What? It's like you discarded a piece of his heart,
Bro, my boy Robert Pattinson's already a better Batman than him, and he's officially part of the Willpower alumni as Batman.
Wow.
And the movie ain't even dropped yet.
Just like, all right.
But that's why I
Living
don't
in
think.
Twilight.
But honestly, I think they're gonna do a good job with that Batman. I don't think Zack needs to go to a new universe. I think the DC didn't know what they had, so let them still not know what they have.
Avatar.
Yes, or Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah,
needs to go
Dragon
to
Ball.
that.
Yo, that would be fire if he did that.
yo, Schneider, we giving you ideas, man. You got to go do that, brother. And that settles it at
The round table.